Now, Devon, let's go to Devon now with those election results. Take us through how things are shaping up in this final stretch of vote counting.
Well, Rafiel, we're just past 3 o'clock Friday morning, and this is the picture at the moment. The ANC firmly in the lead. It's touched that 57% mark with 6.6 million votes captured on its part. And you see that difference pretty much glaring compared to the last election in 2014. Let's just go over there for a moment and you look at it. 62% in 2014. And incidentally, the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research telling us that the ANC would win by around about that margin come the end of counting at 56 or 57%. And if you just compare the two, that's a 5 percentage point drop from the last election in 2014. Its closest rival, the Democratic Alliance, 22% or thereabout, 2.5 million votes secured by the opposition there. And even then, when you compare that to what had happened in 2014, when the results were collated, round about the same figure, 22.23%. But of course, we only have 63% of the votes counted so far, so the picture could change, but many analysts say perhaps not glaringly different from what we see now. Now, then, the EFF, 1.1 million votes, and look at that. That target of 10% has been reached as far as they're concerned. 10% of the votes at 1.1 million in the national elections, and trailing far behind the IFP, 332,000 votes for that party. That's at 2.8%, and we see it not very far off behind it, the Freedom Front Plus, with just under 2.5%. Let's take a look at some of the provinces we've been following very closely, but we'll go with the big one, the richest province in South Africa, that's Gauteng, 50.92%. That's just under 51% for the ANC, and the DA 26.9%. Now, this is the one that that's got people's attention because, you know, will we see a coalition government or not in Gauteng? And as we said, votes still being counted. Let's very quickly take a look and compare that to what happened in 2014. The ANC with 53.5% in the last election, the DA 30% of the vote. But let's bring it back. That's where the picture stands now for the richest province in South Africa, Gauteng, and the word coalition will probably come up more and more, as those results start trickling in.